This essay example, as well as thousands of others, is available in text format on our website for free and without registration. Simply Google Ivy Panda Free Essays.
Most people see dilemmas when handling matters concerning organ donation and transplantation. In a real sense, this issue can, and still sounds difficult if we don't try to be realistic. Depending on our different cultural beliefs, many people oppose the idea of organ donation. However, some view organ donation as a heroic decision and socially acceptable activity based on the notion of helping to save a life. Such positive notions and beliefs about organ donation must be advanced to increase the number of those signing up for organ donation programs in Michigan and other states. The government has tried its best to help and boost organ donation through a number of initiatives, and people would be helpful if they considered the importance of organ donation and responded positively. In Michigan, people willing to donate organs can now freely do so by starting to give their names to the Michigan Organ Donor Registry. Considering the huge number of people in need of different body organs today and the many who are dying each day due to organ problems, a socially upright member of our society should not consider it a big issue to donate an organ to a recipient who is in danger of dying. I really consider it a life-saving process that everyone should also heed. Data is alarming on the number of organ recipients. According to the UNO's United Network for Organs Sharing Research, every 16 minutes, a new name is added to the national transplant waiting list. The same source indicated that there were about 53,000 patients waiting for transplantation. That was by 1998. A huge number of Americans, totaling 55,000, are awaiting organ recipients. In 1996, almost 1,000 people died waiting for liver transplantation in America, and more than 9,800 are waiting for it currently. This means that without having good-hearted people willing to donate organs to needy recipients, there is a danger of losing many people each year as a result of organic problems. Currently, Michigan is in dire need of volunteers who wish to save lives by rendering their organs for donation. It's actually important and very necessary to do anything to make sure that you help somebody survive death. According to our different religious backgrounds, we are taught the importance of life, and that's why I consider it important to help those in need of different organ problems by rendering our parts to help them live. It is time people did away with the negative notions and questions posited against organ donation and possibly considered it from a different perspective as if they were the recipient. When handling such issues as organ donation, many questions may arise in our mind, such as what would happen to our tender bodies after some of our organs are taken out? It's actually a shock to many. But if we look into our society, many people who have donated organs are there and breathing well. It is amazing that someone may think twice while donating an organ, yet the same person would not do so to receive one. In my opinion, we all should sometimes be in a position to do what we would like others to do for ourselves. This is an important initiative that would make our society grow. It's always good to help those in need than to need help. That does not mean that we should not care while donating our organs. We are still responsible and wholly responsible for our lives. After all, nobody has an extra organ, and therefore, the issue must be viewed from the perspective of the donor's sacrifice. Therefore, there are different things that we should consider before donating our organs to recipients. Such include our current health status and the status after donation. By doing so, we are in a better position to examine it and come up with a clear decision on whether to give or not. For example, there would be no need for a medically fit person to donate a body organ to save a life and, after a few days, die. Also, the state of mind as far as the donation is concerned. Is your mind ready to help by donating? The brain is the controller of everything in the human body, and so it might happen that without the consent of the brain, some things as crucial as surgical operations that are a must during transplantation would bring out issues. But what could save a great deal is the changing of our attitudes to accommodate organ donation in our lives. The final decision to donate an organ may be influenced by a wide range of factors. It is a good idea to consult medical experts before engaging yourself in organ donation for medical advice. Doctors may advise you to go ahead and donate or drop your idea if your body is not in a position to donate. They may also advise on the type of meals that a donor of an organ should feed on to avoid future injuries in the body. Sharing ideas of your intention to donate with friends and relatives is another important issue. Members of the family willing to donate an organ or in a position must be spoken to before the donation, and if a positive word is given, this person may give in. By doing so, one is in a position to hear their views as far as this matter is concerned. Having known scientific facts that an organ of a person about to die with an early harvesting and proper preservation can be transplanted to a recipient, I find it important to be done, but with the owner's consent. Saving a life is better than to lose two. And if one is in any way going to die in a few hours, I think it's necessary to use that chance to ensure that another life is saved. It is a good thing for people to know the importance of organ donation as a way of saving lives. Organ donation is the most tremendous gift one can receive today. Everyone should take this into consideration. It's a socially upright thing to think of becoming an organ donor, since nobody knows if you may die from being an organ donor today and tomorrow to become an organ recipient. Those who have, in one way or another, received or given their body organs portray a good heroic example of human acts since, for example, one organ from one person can save up to 50 people. This can lead to saving many lives that would otherwise have been lost. In Michigan, a positive attitude towards organ donation would assist the many people in need and would be a heroic move. I want to call upon people to save lives today by signing up for organ donation. This is not enough. A call to everyone to join in donating and campaigning to mobilize the masses on the importance of it, and this is an extended hand. Furthermore, such disasters can only be eliminated by nothing lesser than rendering our bodies for this cause. If you want to find more works like this essay critical writing on importance of organ donation, head over to ivypanda.com. It has a collection of samples with thousands of submissions covering virtually all academic subjects.